Hey, what's up? Good day, folks. I have been on the search for the perfect business backpack. So I got really intrigued by this thing. This is the Crew Executive Choice 3, and it turns out to be a mid-sized backpack. And what intrigued me about this thing was the way it's laid out. It's a top load, which you don't see many of those unless it's like a day packer or 3-day bag. That's meant to pack clothes and what have you. And I got it all the way home and I wanted to unpack it with y'all. So here we go. Neat thing about this, as I mentioned, it's got a top load, which I find really interesting. There's some benefits to it. And I'm going to pull all the stuff out of here. I don't know if you can see it's packed. It keeps its form pretty well. I had to put it in my suitcase in order to get it home, so it was pretty jammed up. A few things I like about this bag. Well, price point is $200 at the outlet mall, and I believe you can get it online for roughly the same price. And they had a sale at the outlet mall, which helped me to ease my way into it. So when it comes to compartments, as you can see, it's pretty slim, right? And it has nice form to it, nice trim, nice shiny logo. The zippers are nice. The finish on it is pretty premium. Great durable material here, as you might expect from TravelPro. If you go around the back, there is the luggage strap here, so you can put it on your carry-on, which is important for me. I'm always in and out of airports, and I have to be able to strap my bag to the handle. So this is important. One of the first things I look at, and the stitching on here is I mean, again, premium, right? Some of these carry-on straps here, you know, you run the gamut from little thin pieces to, you know, wide swaths of band right there, which this is good. I mean, it works. It's high so that the bag doesn't tip over when it's on your handle on the carry-on. So it's got some buckles here, you know, typical thing. These are pretty premium material, again, which you would expect from TravelPro. So if you're going to be jogging through the airport, running to catch a flight, you want to have this thing strapped on, or your bag's going to be flying all over the place. All right, so in terms of compartments, right, it's got a laptop compartment here, and this thing is pretty nice, so I don't know if you can see that. So it's got a main cushion here, and you can put in like a tablet in the small compartment there. And it's got decent padding. It's got a pouch at the top, which you could probably put some glasses in. That's what I'm going to try to use it for, is glasses. Okay, so that right there. Can you see it? All right. So it should protect it sufficiently unless you're going to be jamming stuff into it. On the front pockets, you have a pouch here. It's zippered, goes all the way down. It's got a key holder, right, or a gadget holder, a junk holder, whatever you're going to put on there. It opens pretty easy. You don't have to fight it to get your key ring or whatever you're going to put on there. Might stick out, might be kind of bulky, depending on if you have 2 or 3 keys or if you have janitor keys, right? If you got 1,000 keys on here, it's probably not going to work. And then there's a little magnetic pouch here. It's not deep. It's about wrist deep. I don't have huge hands for a guy, but it goes down to about my wrist, and it's got a little magnetic clasp in there. Not sure if you can see that, but works pretty well. This is for your quick access stuff. So you could put your keys in there. You could put your Bluetooth and whatever if you're going through security at TSA. All right, so if you look inside, and hopefully you can see this, inside the top lid, you got a little spot for, I suppose, a business card. And then on the inside, you've got another pouch. You could probably put another gadget in here or use this for a tablet. For those of you that still use paper, you could use it for a paper tablet. It's got some nice little compartments. So it's got 2 compartments here where you can put power supply or whatever you like. It's got an RFID protected pocket here, which you can put in a passport, your credit cards, a wallet. And it's got a couple pouches for pens or stylus, whatever you use these days. It's got this thing here, which is apparently set up for a power bank with a little USB outlet on the side. It's got a slider, and that exposes a USB-C port and a USB-A port, which I find pretty neat. It's great to have both options, because I'm to the point now where I'm going to carry just a USB-C to C as much as possible. 2 or 3 of those for backup. But the USB A to C is kind of going out of style. And then it's got this little zip pouch here to access the port, right? Which you usually don't need that, but just in case. Okay, and then let's see what else. There's a pocket way down in the bottom. It's a bit of a mesh pocket, slightly, and you can put some stuff in there. So a lot of form. It's very efficient for its size, I think. Question is, will it fit all my junk? And the other good thing about this being a medium backpack, the fact that I like it is one thing, but it's gonna force me to think about what I pack and how I pack it, right? I have to be very efficient. My biggest concern at the moment is if I'm halfway packed or 75% jam-packed in here and I need to put a jacket in here or a cap, a hat, some gloves and things, will it fit? So that's my biggest concern at the moment. So I'm gonna try to pack this thing out, and we're gonna take a look at what fits and how it fits and how it does for me. And that might give you an idea of whether this is the bag for you. We'll be right back.